Hey guys, it's Jason with the Boardgame Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a little push your luck game called Hamsters versus Hippos. Hamsters vs. Hippos is a game from Kin Robot Games. Plays 1 to 6 players in 15 to 30 minutes. Probably if you play 6 players, it might go on to the 30 minutes, but 2-player game is going to be 15 minutes. And what you're doing in this is you're taking on the role of an adorable little hamster, right here. And you are trying to move around these lily pads to collect lotus flowers. But you got to be careful, because if you can't move to a new lily pad, you're going to be hippo food. Or if you move to the wrong lily pad and a hippo pops up, you're going to be hippo food. So this is a push your luck game. You're trying to move around, collect as many lotus flowers as you can, but eventually you need to get off the pond to come back to your player board to bank those flowers to earn those points. That's effectively it. Let's go down to the table, check it out. All right, so here's a game of hamsters versus hippos, all set up for 2 players. To set up, you're going to shuffle all the tiles. First, remove 2 hippos. Shuffle all the tiles. In a 2-player game, you're going to do a 5x5 grid here with 9 lotus flowers in the middle. You can put the rest of them in this nice little bowl here. Give each player a player board of their color and a little hamster of their color, which I've done. And keep the rule book handy, because each of the tiles are going to have some special abilities and you might want to look those up. All right, so this is a pretty straightforward game. It's basically a push your luck game where you're trying to collect the most lotus flowers over the course of 4 rounds. So let's go ahead and get started. So on your turn, you can take up to 2 actions. Your first action has to be to move to a new lily pad. Then your second action may be either to keep going, try to collect more, or move back to your board, bank all of the lotus flowers that you've achieved that round, and you'll be done for the round. That's the only way you score, is by coming back to your lily pad to bank your points. So let's go ahead and start. So Red will go first. Let's start, let's start here. So I'm gonna go right here. Collect this because it was on. When you land on the tile, you flip it. You keep that off your board because you didn't bank it. Now, I'll look at this. What is that? That is a splash. You fell off the lily pad. Your turn is immediately over and you lose any unused actions. So I can't do anything else. I'm here for now. Black, they're going to come over here. They're going to start right here. So this is a nothing. You get no points. Get no special actions. Same with that one. So no points for black. Red's going to keep moving. The first one has to be a move. All right, so they collect this, and then they flip a tile that has 1 lily pad. So they will collect another lily pad. For the second, I think they're going to move 1 more. Let's go down here. So they'll come down here, collect this one. This one also has 1 lily pad. They'll get 1 more. So now they're done. Back to black. They're going to come this way. What is that one? That is... return 1 point from what you collected in this round. They don't have any, so that's fine. Then they're going to move over here. Collect that one. And that action is steal, take 1 point from another player's points collected this round. So that's good for them. So they'll snag 1 from me. And that's their turn. Red is up. They're going to do this to be a jerk. Yep. So we'll go here. Flip this. Oh, their turn's over. Ooh, they're about to be a jerk. All right, so they're done. They splashed. So black is going to come down here, flip. That's going to let them peek at another tile. Okay, that's fine. So they'll peek here. They want to keep going. They'll go here. This one is a springy pad. Your next move must be to a lily pad that is 2 lily spaces away. So my next turn, I have to bounce. Red is going to move 1. They'll go here. Ooh, hippo. All right, so hippos are bad. When you get a hippo, you're out for the round. You lose all unbanked lotus pads, lotus flowers back to the bank, and you score no points for this round. Now it's the black player's turn. They can keep going. They have to move 1, so the first one has to be 2 away. They'll get 1 lotus. And then for their second one, they're going to come back here because it's getting too rich for their blood. They will bank these, so they now have 4 points. And that's the end of round 1. This game is going to be played over 4 rounds. So at the end of a round, you're going to take your little guys back. You'll reset everything. So you'll basically draw up the tiles. You're going to add in another hippo, reshuffle together, lay out the board in a 5x5 grid, put lotus flowers out on the middle 9, and keep playing. You're going to do that 4 times total, and whoever ends the game with the most lily pad or lotus flowers is the winner. So if the game ended now, black would be the winner because they have 4 lotus flowers. There's also the blue star lotus flower, which is worth 3. Let's see if there's any of them out here. Not so far. Nope, let me see if I can find one. There's also some lily pads that have 2 lotus. I'll find one. There's one. So blue star lotus looks like that. That's worth 3 flowers. And that's effectively the game. There are some other actions that I didn't really show you. Like you can maybe move a lotus from an adjacent to another square if you want to. But it's pretty straightforward, and everything that's on the tile is right here, laid out pretty clearly. So that is how you play Hamsters versus Hippos. Let's go to the top, see what you think about it. All right, well, that is Hamsters versus Hippos. Yeah, this game's adorable. Let's just talk about the tiles. This hippo, so angry, but he's still adorable. These cute little hamsters on the tiles. All the different pictures have different actions, which I think is also cool. So not only is it art, it's going to be the action that you can take, which I think is really awesome. These little hamster meeples, they're 6 different colors. They're gorgeous. This little silly little cute art here. I love it. I love this adorable little art. This bowl came in the game where you can put the lotus flowers in there, which is pretty cool. I like that as well. Rule book is easy to understand, easy to read, and all the tiles and what they do are on the back right there, which is incredible. And that's all the production. Like I said at the top and in the gameplay, this is a push your luck game. You're trying to just get more flowers than your opponent before getting eaten by the hippo or getting stuck in the pond and not having a valid move, because your first move always has to be to move to a new lily pad, which is tricky. So yeah, I don't have a ton to say about this game. I like it. I've already said in multiple videos, if a game is push your luck, I'm automatically going to love it. And this is no exception. I enjoy it. So I'm going to give this a BGM accepted seal. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 3.5 out of 5 wrenches on an arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing. But I'm going to give it the games that we enjoy, and that's what I am going to do. So that is Hamsters versus Hippos from 10 Robot Games. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.